Hey/X/, this literally just happened. Not in any way paranormal but still brick shitting to me. Live in quintessential sitcom-esque suburban neighborhood. Cloudy, foggy, wet evening when sun is still up but is about to set. Warm enough to leave the window to my house open. I am watching random shit on TV. At some point hear weird as fuck hissing sound coming from outside. Slight nope, continue watching TV. About 30 seconds later hear it again, closer and more clearly, seems to be coming right out of the sky. Elevated nope, but gather the fortitude to go outside and look around. Inspect area around front yard but don't see anything. Hear hissing a third time. Look behind house. Giant fucking red leering face floating in the sky in the woods behind my house. Has huge neatly arranged teeth forming a wicked smile and slanted eyes, overall resembling some tribal demon mask. Somehow illuminated from within and then suddenly goes dark. Left with dark roundish thing bigger than a house floating in the sky. At this point my legs are trembling from the shock and I can barely stand. After about 10 seconds of utter disbelief it hits me that what I'm looking at is just a low-flying hot air balloon. MFW, some asshole in fiendishly detailed a hot air balloon is taking the time to fly barely 300 feet up just to fuck with people who may happen to spot him. The hissing sound I was hearing was just the faggot using his gas burner, which also illuminates the balloon from within. Promptly overcome with the urge to cuss the asshole out but decide instead to call the cops on him. I was pretty sure flying that low was illegal as shit. After I call them I never hear of anything about this again and the balloon cleared the neighborhood completely. Pace around my yard a bit and then go back inside. This just happened barely an hour ago. If they catch this guy and report about it in the local news I will update you guys. I still can't believe I fucking fell for this shit. Last October. Me and 5 friends rent a cabin for the weekend in the middle of nowhere, plan to alternate between being drunk and high the entire time. We are all stupid excited Friday when we arrive. We all road crammed together in one car. Get everything set up for a campfire in the woods and get wasted. Friend, Jay, is getting over an ex, crying like a bitch. We all try to cheer him up. We all tell drunk stories. Near midnight, we are about a 10-minute hike away from cabin, which itself is a good 20-minute drive from a real road. We let the campfire go low and me and another friend, S, are trying to get it started again while Jay is almost passed out behind me, drunk blabbering. Jay goes quiet all of a sudden. Turn around and see Jay is standing beside a girl in a dress, no shoes. Remember, in the middle of the cold-ass woods in October. Jay is staring at her. He gets out his phone and calls someone, hangs up after a couple seconds. Girl is just looking at us while he does this. I ask her if she is lost. She moves her head side to side, not a shake but like left ear to left shoulder then right ear to right shoulder. She keeps doing it. Jay is freaked out, looks totally sober. S goes to Jay and she tries to calm him down. I ask the girl if she wants to come back to the cabin with us. She says yes, seems more normal now. The other 2 friends, K and M, pack up our stuff and walk with strange girl while me, S, and Jay walk ahead. Jay says strange girl looks exactly like his ex, thought it was her. He called his ex to see if she would pick up, she didn't. He is convinced it is her and she is messing with him. I tell him the girl is probably some crazy religious guy's daughter or something that just runs around the woods for fun. Really, I thought she was homeless. Jay is kind of convinced, wants to go back and talk to her. He seems drunk again and it isn't hard to get him to go to bed instead. Me and S talk bullshit till the rest get back. K and M get back, no strange girl. They said strange girl would alternate between sounding perfectly normal, talking about being at school or working at some restaurant, then start doing strange gestures and waiting for us to respond. M asked her how she got in the woods and the girl said, "Hey down." She started saying that to everything. M and K stopped talking to her. When they got close to cabin, they looked around and she was about 50 feet behind them. They walked in without guessing she was still out there. We all talk about how strange it is, eventually all go to sleep. I wake up, it's still dark, Jay is making a racket messing with the supplies. Look around and see strange girl standing to his side, her dress is covered in dirt, scabs on her knees and arms. I get up and ask Jay what the hell. He says he heard a noise outside, went to check it out, didn't see anything but noticed 2 tires on the car were flat. Tells me he has some tire repair stuff in the supplies. What about her? I ask him. Strange girl was outside by the trees, he invited her back. I want to tell him he is a dumbass and she probably popped the tires, but she's right there, so I just give him the stink eye. He finds the tire repair gel and a pump, I say I'll help him and we go outside. I tell him how strange girl was to K&M, he blows it off and says she seems nice. You just miss your ex, you dumbass. We get to the car and I see the 2 flats, find a nail in each one. We start patching them. S comes out while we work, says she woke up because strange girl tried to sleep beside her. She probably saw K&M together and wanted to make a matching pair, Jay suggested. I think that's what it was though, like she was trying to learn. She talks to us while we wait for the tire stuff to dry. She also thinks strange girl is homeless and we should make her leave. Jay vehemently denies, says she'll make him not feel like a 5th wheel. You'll be worse than that when she slits your throat. I wouldn't do that. Strange girl is at the door to cabin, overheard us I guess. I apologize for talking about her, say we were joking, says she knows a joke. Why is the chicken dead? Why? Because it crossed the road. She makes a weird sound, like a high-pitched snort, then smiles at us. Her teeth are blindingly white. She says she'll be back. Walks back into the woods. We all go in cabin. It is a wreck, furniture slammed all over, K&M are gone. S says it was fine when she was in there 20 minutes ago. We look around the cabin, no sign of K&M. We clean up the cabin, but one of the chairs is snapped in half. K&M, come back, they are all scratched up and scared. They say that strange girl started flipping out, so they ran out front and didn't see anyone, so they ran to the woods. They heard weird shit, so they came back. There is no way they walked outside without us seeing them, there is only the one door to the cabin. We all just sit there for a while, thinking that shit out. Strange girl comes back sometime later, covered in more dirt and maybe blood. She is dragging a dead deer, neck ripped out. Casually, she says, I found you guys some food, lying in the woods. Jay asks her where she went. Hid the keys. Ask her if she means Jay's car keys. She says yes, still casual. I ask her why, she says so we won't leave early, she wants us to stay. We all just stare. She drags the deer with her and goes towards a tree to gut it. I notice her foot got really messed up, she is basically walking on her ankle. S and K and having panic attacks at this point, screaming and crying, we try to calm them down. We sit in silence while strange girl strips the deer and cuts off strips from them. She waddles back, asks us to make a fire to cook the deer. I say okay and do it, everyone else refuses to even talk to her. I make the fire and she cooks the deer by dangling the pieces in her hand over the fire. I say nothing. Very awkward, her staring at me. I notice that everyone behind me is whispering. Strange girl is singing while she cooks. It's a weird lullaby, I know, because my mom used to sing it, scoop you up, shush you round, all the frowns go upside down. I try to smoothly step away from SG and towards group. Jay says he has a spare key to the car and that we should get the tires on and leave. Strange girl is staring at us. I have a plan, but we all have to eat the deer. We all eat a SG deer strip. I have to hold back vomit thinking of her holding them like that. I tell SG how good they were, she smiles at me, it's too wide. I tell her we will need another deer for tomorrow. She smiles even wider. She says she'll go get some. She is walking more normally now, still kind of a march instead of a walk. I sit there, watching her walk away. As soon as she is out of sight, everyone is running around, tripping and dropping shit. K and M pack up the trunk, while me, J and S inflate the tires and get them back on the car. By the time we are almost done, it's been about as long as she was gone last time. Weird smell in the air. Everyone is cramming in the car, girls are crying/whimpering again. Hear a Thursday bump when Jay pulls out. We were in such a hurry, we forgot to get the jack out from under the car. Jay runs back and gets it, almost falls on his ass getting back in the car. He goes top speed for his shitty car, doesn't slow down till we hit the actual road. We don't talk about strange girl ever again except for once when we are drunk together. S says she still dreams about her. I had finally stopped thinking of all this until last week when I asked my mom where she got that lullaby from. She told me she made it up when I was a baby. Subscribe for more semi-regular /X/videos.